that, you must build it. I don't think it's too early to tell you the good news about all of this is that if you have a dysfunctional attachment, you can rebuild it. Are you listening to me? It has been proven scientifically that our brain can regrow some cells and learn new ways to do things. We can learn new ways to do things. You can outgrow hurt. You can outgrow trauma. Yes, you can. Amen, somebody. And so people who have secure attachments, they mimic that security in their romantic relationships. They mimic it. And then next, you have preoccupied attachment. Preoccupied attachment, people who have this form of attachment, they are known to have low self-esteem and a negative view of themselves. Oh my God, I wish I could dwell on this. Let me tell you something. One of the most interesting things I've discovered. Are you listening to me? We were taught in science that lightning does not strike at the same place twice. But what is the scientific or mathematical probability of a lady being raped twice or 3 times? I met a lady once who told me she had been raped 3 times in one lifetime. And I want to tell you this with fear and trembling, that, there are things I have no mercy for. If you touch someone, no sentiment, whether you're a pastor or whoever, do you understand? You touch someone. God is working on my mind, but I don't think there's any punishment I will hear and say, is it not too harsh? I don't. If I read the news, they castrated him. Okay. I'm like, fair enough. There are some things that are absolute no-go areas. There are some things you do. I don't feel imprisonment is enough. They should do it to you too. But I'm born again. Don't worry. It's my unrenewed mind that it's just natural opinion. Are you listening to me? But individuals with preoccupied attachment, they are individuals who crave intimacy. They crave it. Crave intimacy. As in, and are overly dependent and demanding in relationships. It's caused by inconsistent responses from their caregivers. Caused by inconsistent responses from them. Because of time, I'm going to read fast and then you can listen to it later. Inconsistent responses from their caregivers caused by uncertainty, that caused uncertainty and anxiety. I'll read that again. It is caused by inconsistent responses from caregivers that caused uncertainty and anxiety. So in such a way, maybe such a person had parents who were present sometimes and then absent. And so it developed a form of anxiety. I don't know if they will show up for me or not. And so such a person will now become clingy. When they get a little attention, they want to hold on to it. If you listen to what I'm saying carefully, you can recognize that pattern in relationships. There are people like that. People like that. Anybody giving attention, they will take it. The person is abusing them, they will take it. And, it seems like they don't really have, they don't have boundaries. And that's why, if care is not taken, such a person can have lightning strike in the same place more than once. Regarding sexual abuse. Because you keep following foolish people. You follow them to their house. You trusting because you are craving intimacy in the wrong places. Such people are known to have low self-esteem, mental health issues, and they are also likely to always feel everybody does not like me. Everybody is talking about me, and all of that. The next I want to talk about is dismissive attachment, or avoidant attachment. So whilst preoccupied attachment is overly dependent, dismissive attachment is overly independent. The parents, either both of them or one of them, was not as present as they should. And so the child learned, nobody's going to give you emotional support. Toughen up. Those are the kind of children that in their house, even as children, they couldn't cry. They couldn't express emotions that children can. They're always shutting you up. Hey, shut up. Toughen up. Why are you so soft? You're telling a child, why are you so soft? Why are you asking a child why they're so soft? Suppressing their emotions. When you suppress the emotions, you develop a beast. Come on, are you with me? I want to try to finish this as often as I can, and if we need to continue some other time, I actually don't want to continue this another time. So the person becomes self-sufficient, often to a point of appearing detached. They become detached. They value independence and may seem uninterested in close relationships. Here are some other things to watch out for. Such people avoid eye contact. Avoid eye contact. Now everybody's looking at me in the eye to prove that we're not funny. And they are hyper fixated on personal goals, suppressing emotions, and they struggle when it comes to handling conflicts. Let me tell you some of the things that trigger such people. Number one, when you invade their personal space. When they feel like they are not getting enough personal